into the microphone.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Taryn Malone, Senior Class Vice President. At this time, would you please silence all cell phones and any other electronic devices? Gentlemen, would you please remove your caps? Would everyone please stand as we honor our country and the men and women serving in the armed forces, the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may replace your caps and everyone please be seated. I would now like to introduce Cameron Malott.
Good evening and welcome to the 126th Commencement exercises for Magnolia High School. My name is Cameron Malott and I am the Senior Class President. I would like to extend a special welcome to Superintendent Ed Toman and the Wetzel County Board of Education members, Principal Mrs. Kathy Schmalls, Assistant Principal Mr. Mark Batten, class advisors, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Thank you for coming to witness what could very well be one of the best and most likely be one of the most emotional days of our lives. We have worked very hard to this point and we are so honored and proud to share this day with all of you here this evening. This class that I am privileged to be a member of has talents that are way beyond anything I have ever seen, and I know they are going to accomplish great things and become even better people. As your president, I am thrilled to finally be here at this podium, welcoming each and every single person who came here to support us today. Without all the support we have received, this day wouldn't be possible. Congratulations to all of you, and good luck in your future endeavors. I now welcome Mrs. Schmalls to the podium.
First off, let me give my warmest congratulations to the Magnolia High School class of 2019. Parents, Superintendent Toman, Board of Education members, honored guests, and families of the graduating class. On behalf of the staff, students, and most importantly, the class of 2019, welcome to Magnolia High School's annual commencement ceremony. Thank you for joining us this evening, and thank you for providing the support and guidance that has fostered the success of these fine young men and women. This special group of young adults are the 126th class to graduate from our school, helping to add to the rich history of the old gold and blue. Before we begin, it is my pleasure to introduce some of the individuals who are here to help acknowledge the accomplishments of these fine young men and women. Superintendent Ed Toman, President of Wetzel County Board of Education, Mr. Warren Grace, Vice President, Mr. Bill Jones, members Amy Cooley, Jay Yeager, and Brian Price. Also with us this evening is Assistant Principal Mark Batten, school counselors Robert Gomez and Rebecca McLean. We are so delighted that all of you are here to help us honor these exceptional young men and women. We know that you are proud of your special graduate. The entire Magnolia High School family, members of the Wetzel County Board of Education, and county administrators are also so proud of each and every one of these graduates. Members of the class of 2019, look at you. The day you've worked for, and here you are. The day you've worked for since you started preschool into kindergarten has led you to the end of the journey. And now you're going to be starting a new chapter in your life. This is the last time, look around guys, truly this is the last time you will be together as a group. Tonight is that last night that will happen. because all of you will never be together as a group again, even at class reunions. Your Magnolia family is so very proud of you. We are all excited to watch you receive your diplomas and take that first step into the world beyond high school. Congratulations. I'm going to announce 3 young individuals, and I'd like for them to stand. I am proud to introduce our valedictorian, Olivia Menser. Our salutatorians, Morgan Aliff and Kevin Malott. Congratulations, ladies, job well done. I would like for Morgan Aliff to please come to the podium at this time.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, administrators, and fellow classmates. I would like to thank you for coming to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2019. We did it. This is the moment we have all been waiting for, where we will go our separate ways and begin pursuing our dreams. But before we do so, as we close this chapter of our lives, sit and think of who got us here. I encourage everyone to take a moment to thank those that got you here or helped you along the way. Thank your parents and guardians, thank your teachers, and thank your friends for supporting you through some of the most difficult points of your life, especially those teen years. More importantly, when you're out conquering those dreams, don't forget them. I would like to take a minute to thank my family for all the things they have done for me. First, my mom. Thank you for always being my friend, supporting me in my decisions, and telling me the truth even when it hurts. Thanks to my dad for working all the time so we have the things we want and need. Also for being the brunt of most of my jokes. Thanks to my mama for always having my back and for always encouraging me to do what my heart desires. Thanks to my brother Mitchell for setting the bar high so I could always strive to one-up you. And lastly, thanks to my sister for always putting me in my place when I think everything is going just right. I did not meet most of my classmates until 4th grade. I was homeschooled prior to then. I went to thank my first friend, the valedictorian, Olivia Menser, for always being a true friend from sleepovers to trips to Morgantown. School would have been unbearable without you. Our class has had many accomplishments. We have had state champions in athletics, numerous academic honors. The band has performed well at ratings and at competitions, and the thespians have cleaned up every year. On top of all that, there are a lot of great people in our class that will go far. Magnolia High School definitely has not been everyone's favorite place to be, but no matter what your feelings are, there are plenty of opportunities if you are willing to take them. Magnolia has many classes that appeal to everyone, no matter your interests. Magnolia also offers various classes and options that allow you to further your education or training if you desire. I am thankful for the opportunities I have been given and the classes I have been able to take to give me a head start for college. Not only does Magnolia have many opportunities, but they also have some of the best teachers. A big thanks to Mr. Riggle for all his help and for being the glue that holds this place together. Not only does he care about his students, but he cares about our school and the future. No one will ever top your rendition of International Harvester. Thank you to Miss Kane for allowing me to be an honorary member of her homeroom. She has helped our class so much from prom to grade advice. Thank you to Drew Schmaltz. I've had some of the best times in your class and the most laughs. From Nick Briggs' dance battles and office management to Greek mythology, you have always been one of the coolest teachers. My sophomore year, I decided to pursue the math track, and I am so thankful that I did. Not only did I expand my knowledge in math, but also in life. Mrs. Heinerman has taught us life lessons and guides each and every one of her students, not only those in her classes. I hope to someday have as big of an impact on someone as she has my class. I thank her along with my other teachers for helping me and being positive role models in my life. As I wrap up this speech, I would like to leave you with this. Some will go to college and some won't. Some will join the workforce and some won't. It really doesn't matter what you decide to do. Be the best you can be. Set a goal for yourself and remember that what lies behind us and before us is nothing compared to what is in us. Mark Twain said, "The two most important days of your life are the day you are born and the day you figure out why." I encourage you to go into the world searching for your why. Thank you.
Now would Cameron Millot please come to the podium?
"720 days, countless hours, every second became more stressful than the next, all for this moment of relief. Parents, teachers, friends, and family, before you today are many wonderful ladies and gents who have experienced the best times and the worst times of growing up, standing out, fitting in, and rising above the expectations. I, Cameron Millot, am a salutatorian from the class of 2019. Though I am honored for this recognition and opportunity, I cannot allow the hard work and support I have received from my teachers, parents, and outstanding classmates go unnoticed. The intelligence of my classmates come in all shapes and sizes. Some can be symbolized with a high IQ or an impressive test score, but a smart mouth and a creative mind, I learned, can take you just as far in life. Success is not defined by your appearance, your wealth, your knowledge, or perhaps how many advanced placement classes you can fit into one semester. Success is through the determination and perseverance a person has to arrive at that goal or destination they want to achieve. It is what a person will sacrifice for a career, family, and the feeling of acceptance within themselves. Class of 2019, I want you to know that though your goal may be big or small, you have the power to make it successful. No matter what interferes with your path, you have the power to challenge it. Parents and staff, I want to thank you for giving us the true example of success and powering through hardships. The class of 2019 has not only taught me acceptance, but has given me faith for the future. I am aware this sounds cheesy, and some might even laugh, but I have never been surrounded by so many people with a perfect balance of goofy, kind, courageous, and frightening in a good way. The thought of this spread of characteristics sheds light on hope and happiness of others and myself. Class of 2019, through your process of maturing and growing, please always remember this side of you. And as our time together becomes shorter and shorter, as faces begin to fade and as memories grow dusty, I pray that you stay determined and passionate about your dream. I pray that you use your characteristics to the best of your ability and you love yourself enough to never let anyone get in the way. Lastly, I pray that you are successful in your own way, whatever you may choose that to be. It has been my pleasure to be a part of your success today and the many successes of your high school career, but it is our turn to share the next success with the world. Good luck to all of you, and thank you for the best and worst times. I wouldn't have one to share with anyone else.
And now our valedictorian, Olivia Mincer, would you please come to the podium?
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming to celebrate with us today. It is an honor to speak on behalf of the class of 2019, as we reach what is perhaps one of the biggest milestones of our lives. Parents, you are probably wondering where the time has gone. It feels like just yesterday you were packing our lunches, helping us study our times tables, and throwing the best end of the school year parties at the Lewis Wetzel pool. And now you are here today at the same gym where we have cheered, played, and performed our hearts out for the past 4 years to see us symbolically step from childhood and into the adult world. Teachers, you have been our second family, and parting will not be easy. For 13 years, our teachers have stretched our minds and helped us recognize our talents and goals. For 13 years, our teachers have hounded us on tardies and spent numerous days in and out of the classroom preparing us for our future. For 13 years, our teachers have given us their best. We have no way to repay them for shaping us into what we are today, and for that, we are eternally grateful. Coaches, you have quite a few shoes to fill. Our class has contributed to multiple championships in both the OVAC and across the entire state of West Virginia. Through time, effort, and diligent work, we grew into leaders and left our mark on the courts and fields of Magnolia. You have allowed us to play on successful teams with bonds as strong as our own family. And for that, we will always be wishing for just one more game. And graduates to the class of 2019, we are about to soar into a world in which we will chase our dreams and aspirations. We will have challenges and setbacks, but as we do so, let us always remember who we are, where we came from, and what we represent. From freshman year to senior year, we have faced many changes. We have had students come and go, and some of us have befriended people with whom we never imagined speaking to. We learned how to drive, went from the iPhone 6 to the iPhone X, added 2 new sports teams, and made it through Yonder Bags and a Hamlet essay. Despite all of the events and changes we faced through these 4 years at Magnolia, we are still the same people we were when we first entered those doors. Some of us after today will choose to go on to college or technical school to become lawyers, nurses, or even teachers, while others will choose to go directly into the workforce or military, respectively. Some of us will choose to stay in the area and better our community, while others will choose to venture farther away to another state or even another country. But no matter what we become or how near or far we may go, we will always be the same people graduating today. We will always be from Magnolia High School, and we will always represent the class of 2019. Graduates, cherish who you are, where you came from, and what you represent, as well as all the memories we have made together. Good luck in your future endeavors, and another thank you to our family, friends, coaches, and school administration who came to support us this evening. And one last time as a Magnolia cheerleader, go Big Blue. Thank you.
As principal of Magnolia High School, it is my pleasure to present to the Wetzel County Board of Education the class of 2019 for graduation. These students have met the requirements established by the County Board of Education and the West Virginia State Board of Education. Having done so, and upon receiving their diplomas, these students should be afforded all the rights and privileges of a distinguished West Virginia high school. Please welcome Amy Cooley, board member, for the acceptance of the class of 2019.
Congratulations, class of 2019. I wish I had words of wisdom for you. I don't. So I have a favor to ask. In order for you to understand this favor, though, I promise a quick story. When I was about 10 years old, we were having a family get-together. One of the people in attendance was my aunt from Florida. With my aunt, she brought her friend. We will call this friend Bob. Bob is a lifelong Florida native who has never left Florida, has not traveled, and he chose to come to West Virginia. Whenever you talk to Bob, all you hear is about, look at that tree, look how full that tree is, look at that, look at this. So, during this family gatherings, we needed something from the store. Everybody was busy. Bob offers to go to the store if he knew how to get there. Someone volunteered me. I have no sense of direction, yet I did know at 10 years old how to get from my grandparents' farm to the store and back. That's about all I knew. So we go to the store, we're on our way back. I'm listening to all the stories about the trees, the creek, the river, all of this. We turn off Route 2 and we're going out Route 89. And all of a sudden he starts screaming, full on road rage, my first experience with road rage. I did the only thing I knew to do. I turned my head, looked out the window, and pretended he couldn't see me. And I'm sitting there and he just keeps screaming, "Can you believe that guy did that?" And I'm looking around, I have no clue what he's talking about. And he says, "Amy, can you believe what he did?" So I answered as honest as I could and said, "I have no idea what happened." He said, "That car we just passed, he waved at me." And I stare at him. I'm still waiting for the rest of the story, what this heinous crime that this man did. But that was it. He waved at him. And he looks at me and he goes, "What's that supposed to mean?" 10 years old, I answered, "Hi." He said, "No, seriously, what's it mean?" "Hi." That's all I had. So he asks, "So you mean to tell me if I wave at this next car coming, they're going to wave back?" I said, "Yes." He waves, they wave back, and now he's laughing like a madman. I'm still convinced I'm going to die. We get home, I run upstairs, I lock myself in the bathroom and I cry for 20 minutes. Never admitted that until this moment. So, my favor, I ask you to go out and change this world. One small act of kindness at a time. Whatever path in life you choose. As Ms. Schmaltz has said, there are 3 E's: employment, education, or enlistment. Change the world. We need it. Show the world what it's like to come from a small town in West Virginia where we wave at our neighbor for no other reason to be kind and to say hi. So with that being said, it is my pleasure and it is my honor to be here tonight and accept the graduating class on behalf of the Wetzel County Board of Education, and having met all requirements of the Wetzel County Board of Education, the state of West Virginia, and Magnolia High School. It is my privilege and it is my pleasure to present your diplomas that signify the completion of your graduation requirements. Congratulations.
At this time, I would like to introduce Mark Batten, Assistant Principal, to introduce the 2019 homeroom teachers.
It is my honor and privilege to introduce the class advisors for the class of 2019. On behalf of Mrs. Smalls and myself, we'd like to thank you for your commitment, your dedication, and your assistance with the class of 2019. As I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Mr. Travis Inch. Miss Jennifer Inch. Miss Lindsay King. Mr. Steve Ross. And Mr. Jacob Hosmer. Okay, at this time, I'd like to ask the board president, Mr. Gray, superintendent, Mr. Toman, the rest of the board members to please come forward and do us the honor of presenting the diplomas to the Magnolia High School class of 2019. They'll come this way. Yeah, just keep coming this way. Keep coming this way. Keep coming this way. There you go. Right there. That's fine. Mr. Jones. Yeah, just right on there. Whoever gives up first. There you go. Mr. Emerson, please come forward and announce your homeroom.
We will now do the presentation of diplomas.
Directly speak up.
Okay. Gage Albert Adams. Morgan Elizabeth Aliff. Joshua Matthew Eric. Brianna Lynn Barbera. Nicholas Taylor Bevan. Zachary Sean Beagle. Ryan Drew Bohr. Bethany Danielle Brown. Devin Lee Birch. Brandon Joseph Byard. Akira Benoya Cabral. Gabrielle Isabella Cecil. Chase Patrick Coulter. Jacob Kyle Cumberledge. And Kayla Renee Davis.
Linda K. Dawson. Ryan Parker Dawson. Ashley Nicole DeMarco. Ashton Brittany Doty. Stone Church Drennan. Cameron James Duke. Yancel J. Eller IV. Lydia Marie Esoff. Brooklyn Diana Estep. Bailey Leanne Fayad. Carrie Lynn Nicole Fletcher. Brianna Marie Fluharty. Cody Ray Frazier. Matthew Scott Geyser. Preston Reeve Grimes. Jaden Rochelle Headley. Christopher Scott Henderson. Ethan Gage Herrick. Marshall Alexander Higgins. Ryan Matthew Horn.
Caitlin Leanne Huggins.
Megan Irene Kaiser. Zachary Alden Klug. Jared Alec Coer. Sierra Callie Debrion Leak. Dakota James Litton. Taryn Edward Malone. Cheyenne Nicole McCumbers. Dexton Bradley McKinney. Cameron Blair Malott. Cameron Elise Malott. Olivia Caitlin Menser. Jacob Riley Miller. Patrick Stephen Morandi.
Matthew Bryson Morgan. Robert Eugene Murphy. Jacob Tyler Myers. Eli Jacob Nice. Kennedy Lauren Parsons. Jacob Timothy Pennell. Ashley Nicole Phillips. Jacob Allen Phillips. Ashlyn Nicole Pikarski. Jonathan Dwight Price. Austin Michael Piles. Hannah Renee Lee Riggs. Hunter James Riley. Brody Keith Rush. Caleb Cole Schilling. Spencer Paul Shepard. Brandon Lee Smith. Christopher Ryan Southerly. Sebastian Oliver Stickler.
Cameron Lee Stillwater. Samantha Lynn Taylor. Ashley Lynn Tharp. Kiara Raquel Tharp. Caitlin Lee Thomas. Kyle Michael Thomas. Brianna Renee Thompson. Jessica Louise Travis. Megan Catherine Wade. Noah Shane Wade. Devin Hunter Walker. Kyle Evan Waters. Aaliyah Marie White. Tyler Stephen White. Lindsay Noel Whiteman. Dylan Lee Wilson. Damon Taylor Witchy. Jacqueline Elizabeth Wolf. Whitney Nicole Yoho. Lakin Renee Young.
That's it. Where are we?
The tassel thingy, I think.
Yeah, change the tassel and okay.
Lindsay Whiteman, Treasurer, and Sierra League Secretary, please come forward to do the tassel change. Class of 2019, please stand. Do whenever you want. Do it whenever. Please stand with us and sing along to the Magnolia High School alma mater. The lyrics can be found in your program.
In class of 2019, one more time. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. I want you to remember one thing. We've said it for the 4 years you've been here. And I want to hear you say it with me one more time. Once a Magnolia Blue Eagle, always a Magnolia Blue Eagle. No one can ever take that from you. God bless you and Godspeed, class of 2019. Now let's celebrate with your graduate.